Now, what is the most accurate way to test for ketones? Do you think it's urine? Do you think it's the breath? Or do you think it's the blood? So it's not urine. Let's put an X here. So which one is it between the breath and the blood? It's not the breath, it's the blood. The blood is the most accurate way to do it. So I use a machine called Keto Mojo. I have all my students and all my clients get it. I just taught about this subject last night during the Keto Camp coaching call. Keto Mojo sells for $60. It's a finger prick. You just prick your fingers, it draws a little bit of blood, and then you test your glucose and you test your ketones. And it gives you a good idea of how well you are at producing ketones and how well you are doing at becoming fat adapted. I love to look at this with my health coaching clients because it shows me how much I could fast them. So here's what you want when you're testing your glucose and your ketones. You want glucose in this range, 70 to 90. That's where you want to be. That's a healthy range right there when you test your glucose. Do keep in mind, if you test first thing in the morning, it might be slightly elevated because we have something called the dawn effect. The dawn effect means around 4 a.m., 5 a.m., the human body, it's really remarkable. It knows the sun's about to come up, so it starts producing some counter-regulatory hormones. Cortisol goes up, glucagon goes up, sympathetic nervous system goes up. When cortisol goes up, your glucose goes up with it. It's a way of letting your body get alert and ready for the day. Pretty cool. It's natural, so your glucose might be a little elevated in the morning. I would encourage you to test again about after 90 minutes after waking up. You want it to be 70 to 90, and you want your ketones, you want it to be 0.5 or above. If you are 0.5 and above, congratulations, you are in ketosis. There's something you want to keep in mind though. This is how you know how long you should fast. This is how you know how fat adapted you are and how much of a bona fide fat burner you are. If you are doing some intermittent fasting, I would encourage you to test this way to see how long you should fast and how good you are at doing it. When you test in the morning, let's say your glucose is 82. Let's say your ketones are 0.7. Awesome, you are fat adapted, those are good numbers. Now you wanna fast until lunchtime. Let's say you're fasting until 12 p.m. Test your numbers again before lunch. So before you break the fast, what you wanna see, I know this is sideways, you wanna see your ketones go up and you wanna see your glucose go down. That's what you wanna look for. So if you see your glucose, which was 82, if that goes to 88 and your ketones go to 0.5, that's a sign that you're probably doing too much fasting and you're getting too much gluconeogenesis. Your body's breaking down a lot of protein and it's raising your glucose. So you're not as fat adapted as you'd like. So if your glucose goes up and your ketones go down, not good. You wanna scale back the fast and maybe bring it back 3 hours. So if you're fasting until 12, bring it back to 9 a.m. and then retest. Let's say instead your glucose goes to 77 and your ketones go to 1.4. So the ketones went up and the glucose went down. That is awesome. That means you are fat adapted. You're getting a lot of the therapeutic benefits of ketosis, and you could fast even longer if you'd like. So that's what you want. I know this is a sloppy way to put it, and I'm sorry about my terrible handwriting. If you want to learn more about my 4-pillar approach to becoming fat adapted, to burning fat instead of sugar, to doing it the right way so you don't get the keto flu, so you don't get brain fog, so you don't get fatigue, and you feel like a rock star, go to ketokickstartguide.com. Get that ebook, it's free. You can read it in less than 30 minutes. Now, if you've already read it and you are ready to take it to the next level and you actually want to learn from me, you want health coaching from me, you want to be a part of an exclusive group that has all my exclusive content, videos, protocols, and you get weekly or bi-weekly health coaching calls from me, go to ketocampinnercircle.com and get registered right now. Thank you so much for your time today. Have a healthy day.